One of the worst things that can happen during a grow is discovering mold inside of your buds. As that mold develops, the buds begin to rot from the inside out. And because this problem starts deep within dense colas, bud rot can go unnoticed until it's too late, spreading rapidly, potentially wiping out an entire crop. In this video, I'm breaking down one of the most destructive issues indoor growers face: bud rot. We'll cover what bud rot is, what causes it, and most importantly, 7 proven tips to prevent it before it even starts. I'll also be revealing the harvest results from my recent run in the VivoSun VGrow Smart Box. Big thanks to VivoSun for sponsoring this video. I'm starting my second run in the VGrow, and this time I'll be using their DWC kit inside it. You can use coupon code MrGrow15 to save on all VivoSun products on their website or on Amazon. I've linked everything in the description section below, and for those watching on a TV, there's a QR code on screen. First off, what is bud rot? Bud rot is caused by a fungus known as Botrytis cinerea. It's a necrotrophic fungus that affects many plant species, most famously wine grapes. You may also hear it referred to as Botrytis bunch rot, Botrytis blight, or gray mold. In cannabis, bud rot develops inside dense colas, usually starting on the stem and spreading outwards in all directions. This makes it especially difficult to detect early. As it spreads, it produces spores that can easily move to other parts of the plant, or even other plants in your grow space. Early on, the mold may appear white, then turn gray, and eventually black. In advanced stages, the affected buds become mushy, slimy, completely unusable. What causes bud rot? It's important to understand that mold spores are everywhere. They're always present in the air, but they only become a problem under the right conditions. Bud rot thrives in wet environments, stagnant air, and warm temperatures. If your relative humidity stays above 60%, especially during late flower, you're officially in the danger zone. Dense buds plus moisture plus poor airflow is the perfect recipe for botrytis. I ended up getting bud rot in my recent grow, and I want to say this up front. This one's on me. Even though I had the humidifier set to 58% relative humidity, the exhaust fan wasn't programmed to kick on until 65% relative humidity. That put the plants in the danger zone for humidity, and to make matters worse, I happened to be away for an entire week. When I got back, the damage was done. Several of the main colas had developed bud rot. This fungus spreads incredibly fast, and all of this happened within a single week. Again, I take full responsibility for this. If I had double checked my environmental settings, I could have completely prevented this. I probably could have saved some of the plant that wasn't directly impacted, but I just harvested another grow space full of plants, so there wasn't really a need for me to try to salvage this one. With that said, here are 7 proven steps to prevent bud rot from destroying your grow. Tip 1. Control relative humidity. Keeping humidity in check is the single most important factor. During flowering, especially late flower, aim to keep RH below 60%. Oftentimes growers aim between 50 and 55% whenever possible. Tip 2. Set up environmental alerts. I strongly recommend using a temperature and humidity monitor that sends alerts to your phone. If conditions drift into mold-friendly territory, you'll know immediately and can correct it before problems start. Tip 3. Ensure proper air movement. Good airflow helps prevent moisture from settling inside buds. Make sure air is constantly moving both above and below the canopy without blasting the plants directly. Tip 4. Prune strategically. Leaves release moisture through transpiration. Techniques like defoliation and lollipopping reduce excess moisture and allow better airflow through the plant, especially around bud sites. Tip 5. Train your plants. Large, dense main colas are prime targets for bud rot. In one of my past grows, the only colas affected were the biggest ones. Training your plants so colas are more evenly sized and slightly smaller can significantly reduce risk. Tip 6. Watch leaves closely. If a leaf emerging from a bud suddenly turns yellow overnight, investigate immediately. Either that, or you'll see yellowing start at the petiole and work its way towards the tips of the leaves. That could be an early sign of botrytis. Infected leaves often pull out easily, revealing mold or brown tissue inside the cola. Tip 7. Keep plants healthy. Bud rot is more likely to take hold when plants are already stressed or deficient. According to Leafly, plants with healthy immune systems are more likely to fend off mold growth. Organic inputs like compost teas, diverse nutrients, and additives such as insect frass can help strengthen plant immunity by supporting beneficial microbial life. Have you ever come across bud rot? If so, how bad was it? Also, what tips do you have for preventing bud rot? Let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.